Hey everyone, I want to start this by saying something really important. I believe that in order for you all to feel safe and vulnerable with me, I have to go first. That means sharing the messy parts, the real ones, and that can be really difficult, but I believe that it's going to be really valuable too. So here it goes. If you know me, you know that I've been doing CrossFit since 2014, and I love the structure, I love the challenge, I love the everyday aspects of it, and I've tried every way of eating too that goes along with that. So paleo, keto, zone, macros, carnivore, you name it, I've probably tried some version of it. And in 2019, beginning of 2020, I was probably at my peak in terms of fitness. And then life changed beautifully, unexpectedly, and we got pregnant with our first baby, as most of you know, Merritt. And being an athlete looked a lot different. And I'll be honest, it was not an easy transition for me. At this point, we've got a 4-year-old and a 6-month-old, and let's just say motherhood is not an easy road. In fact, it's rocked me a little bit. It's changed my whole life, it's changed my entire identity, and it's changed my body a lot. And the reality is I haven't gotten that back. And while I'm not trying to get back to that body, because it's not going to be the same and it just is never going to be that way, I still want to feel good in my own skin. And I don't right now. And that's hard. There have been moments where I felt like I've lost me in the process of taking care of everyone else. And that's meant I've had to relinquish control over so many parts of my life, including training, that kind of schedule, including food, sleep, all the vital pieces of life. They've changed, and it's a hard thing to be okay with losing that control. Right? Yeah. When it comes to food, well, that's been one of the hardest parts, at least for me. I'll be the first to admit I am one of those people who will hide treats so that I can eat them right before going to bed out of stress relief. If it's me just trying to cope with the overwhelm of everyday life. And I know that's not a good practice. I know that that part needs to change. I'd like for it to change. I am sure that I'm not the only one who feels this way. There were 12 babies born in 2024 at Alpine, and it's really hard not to compare yourself. It's hard not to think, well, they bounced back faster than I did, and they look like they didn't even have a baby, or maybe I'm doing better than someone else by perspective and not actual reasoning. They can do muscle ups and I'm just not there yet. And it's just so easy to get into that trap. Comparison is the killer of progress, and we are here to make some progress. I know I am. I'm sure that most of you are, and are hoping that you can make progress in this space. So one piece that has helped me stay grounded in this entire phase of life is the gym. Coming to Alpine most days of the week and just showing up to do some work, because that leaderboard keeps me on track, it keeps me accountable, and it keeps me excited. And that's what I'm hoping to achieve with the new Alpine Wellness Reset. So just like our workouts, this challenge is about showing up consistently, following a plan, and leaning on each other when motivation is low. It's not about being perfect. It's about commitment and showing up. So if you are feeling off track, overwhelmed like me, or maybe you're just ready to reset, come join me. You don't have to have it all figured out. We just have to start.